Everyone, and welcome back to my online teaching platform. We are still looking at the various rules of differentiation. So we'll be looking at the second rule. We have already worked on the first rule of differentiation. The second one is the product rule. The second rule is the product rule. So we'll be looking at the product rule. Now, what does product mean? When you multiply two or more quantities, the result is called the product of those quantities. All right. So in the first video relating to the power rule, we differentiated this function y is equal to 2x squared, and we have our dy dx to be equal to 4x squared minus 1. So it's going to be, it should be 4x rather, because we learned that you multiply everything by the power and you reduce the power by 1. So 2 times the 2x power 2 will give us 4x power 2. Then you reduce the power 2 by 1. So it's going to be 1. So 2 minus 1 will give us 1. So we are going to get 4x as the derivative of the given function. All right. Let us look at how best we can use the product rule. Now, this is how we use the product rule. You could see that the y equal to 2x squared can be expressed as y is equal to 2 times x squared. All right. So when it comes to the product rule, you use two other letters or two other variables. So I can name this one as I'll name here to be my u, and I'll name this one to be v. So I'll let one of them be u and the other one to be v. All right. So this is how you apply the product rule. So you can, after making your u to be equal to 2 and your v to be equal to x squared, you are going to differentiate each of them. So in terms of x, you are going to differentiate each of them in terms of what? X. So your y becomes uv. Your y becomes uv. So this is how we differentiate this particular function. You can see that we have y in terms of u and v, but the u is also equal to 2 and our v is also equal to x squared. So that's what we are looking at. So our v is also equal to x squared. Now, how do we differentiate? How do we differentiate? So we need to find the derivative of each of the functions. So we have a function u in terms of x, because this is also the same as x having a power of what? 0. X having a power of 0. All right. So here is the same as 0. So when you differentiate your u with respect to x, you are going to get 0 times the 2x. Everything becomes 0, because we have already learned how to differentiate a constant function from the first principles. And we know that the derivative of a constant function is equal to 0. Then also find our dv dx, and this will give us 2x, applying the power rule. All right. So our dy dx will be equal to, now this is what you are going to do. You multiply the derivative of the function u by the by the v. So it's going to be v times du dx plus, now we are going to multiply the original function of u by the derivative of function v. All right. So this is how we go about it. Then we are going to get, we know our function v to be equal to x squared multiplying our du dx, which is 0. Then plus our function u is 2 multiplying the dv dx, and our dv dx is equal to 2x. All right. So the first part, any number times 0 will give us 0, plus, now we have 2 times 2x will give us 4x. So when you add the two terms, you are going to get it to be 4x, which implies that our dy dx is equal to 4x, or d of 2x squared in bracket dx is equal to 4x. Thank you for watching, and do not forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel. Bye.